Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Desiree, and for today's video I am trying on this is Hard Candy's Marilyn Monroe collection. So I got an eyebrow pencil, I got a liquid eyeliner, I have 2 lip balms, one I think it's like a liquid lipstick, but this is a lip stain. It dries down to a lip stain and it smells so good. I have a serum here and an eyeshadow palette. So let's get right into this video. So the first thing I want to try is this right here. So I believe you just take some and then you put some here in the palm of your hand, maybe a little bit more than that, and then you just, and it smells so good too. It smells just like strawberries. Okay, so I'm going to take this right here. This is the Sephora base primer. This is in matte beige. Oh, sorry, matte pink beige. And I'm just going to place this all over the lid. So if you're curious as to how much these items are that I'm going to be using in this video, I will have an eye linking my Target and Walmart haul video. In there, I show you the products in full detail and I also tell you the prices from them. So if you want to know all of that good stuff, then just go ahead and click on that video and you'll be able to see how much the products are. The thing I'm going to go into now is this palette. This is called Pinking of You. So in this palette, it does come with a brush, and this is what the brush looks like. So there's a flat side and then a blendy side. Okay, so none of these shades have names, so I'm just going to go into this shade right here. It's a pinky shade with some type of iridescent shimmer. So I'm just taking some of that onto my brush and I'm just going to pat it here. Okay, so it's really pretty. Not as pink as I would want it to be, because this is actually kind of a pinky shade, but it's really not coming off as pink. Actually, I just noticed that none of these shades, there's no matte shades in here at all whatsoever. All the shadows in here are actually pretty shimmery. So I'm just going to do a couple of swatches. And just, you can't even really tell what's the difference in these shades actually. So I just went ahead and swatched these first 3 right here. And you really can't tell what's the difference unless I'm going into these darker shades. So here's some darker shades. Maybe I should have went into those first. And again, there's no names for these, so I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. There's actually no real like a nice neutral brown or anything like that. It's actually just straight away really shimmery. Everything is shimmer. But okay. So I'm just going to try to go in with this shade right here, and I'm just going to blend it into the crease. And I'm going to use this crease brush and just work this here. So it's a nice brown. It's a nice neutral brown, like a nice chocolate neutral brown. But again, it's really shimmery. So I hope I don't look like a disco ball. I really wish there was an array of different colors. A lot of this palette is varying into pinky shades. And like I said, a lot of them kind of look the same. And I really wouldn't know the difference if I was not looking at this palette. Overall, I'm really impressed with this little brush. It's actually doing a pretty good job of blending. And I'm actually really surprised by it. Kind of saved the look a little bit, but it's alright. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This is the only other darker shade in here. It's like a copper, it's like a coppery type of brown, kind of like penny like, maybe a little bit more red. And I'm just going to place this here in the outer corner. Okay, and with the same blending brush, I'm just going to blend the edges here. On the flip side, I'm not noticing a whole lot of fallout, so that's actually pretty good. Okay, so it's coming out okay, and really not my favorite. I think what's really killing it for me is this really whitish pinkiness going on. Like, to me, I can't even tell that it's really pink, and on camera it doesn't look pink at all. It actually looks kind of like a white frost. And overall, everything is actually quite frosty. My crease is frosty, my outer corner is frosty, everything is frosty. So I guess with this palette, it's not an overall dismiss, except that unless you're okay with everything being shimmery, if not, then this would be a palette that you would use to only apply one color at a time. You know, if you wanted to use another palette, then you can do that and just add something from here on top of your look. Or but if you're trying to create like an entire eyeshadow look with this, if you're not okay with the frostiness, or you're not okay with a bunch of shimmer, then this palette really wouldn't be for you. But I'm just going to go ahead and finish off the palette with this true traditional white, and just apply just a very little amount here in my crease. I mean, on my brow bone. So just a little bit of this is actually giving me a pretty nice highlight here under my brow bone. It's actually really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this right here. So this is the liquid eyeliner. And it's so neat because it comes out of here. So, and it's just really neat. It's like an actual pen. It looks like a brush. It's not a felt tip, it's actually like bristles. So I'm going to just go ahead and create a wing with this. So this is a really nice eyeliner. It's really easy to use, and it gives you a very jet black type of eyeliner. Oh, and I didn't even use this. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and use this lip balm. So this one right here is a strawberry, and it actually smells like strawberries. And this one right here is coconut rose, and it's actually really pink, and it actually smells like coconuts and roses. It actually leaves a little bit of color on your lips. So I'm just going to have that on my lips in the meanwhile. And then I'm just going to do my face off camera, and then I will be right back. I have here to try is this eyebrow pencil here. So one end has a spoolie and the other end has the eyebrow product in there. So I'm just going to take both ends off. I'm going to give my eyebrows a quick run through. And then I'm just going to start doing my eyebrows. Alright, so I really like this. I think this was a really good eyebrow pencil. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and try on the last thing that I have, and that's this right here. Oh no, never mind. This is the second to last. I have one more item to try. So this is what it looks like. And it also smells like so delicious strawberries. So here we go. Okay, so it's a really beautiful strawberry red, really pretty. It feels really nice on the lips. Okay, so the last thing to try is this right here. So this is a setting spray. This is a 12-hour wear and hydration. It's supposed to smell like cucumbers, which it does. So I'm just going to lightly spritz this all over the face. So it has a nice mist and everything. It is not like really in the face. I don't even really have to go over with a beauty sponge because normally I do with setting sprays, but this actually sprays really nice. Okay, so that is the end of this video. I really liked a lot of the products that I've tried on. The only ding is this eyeshadow palette. I really had high hopes for it, but I didn't realize before until now that every eyeshadow in here was a shimmer shade. And there's not even at least mattes or any type of color to really give you a nice transition or just some really good definition. There's not enough deep enough shades in here. Everything is actually too light, and a lot of the pinks actually look similar to each other. I really do like this. It's really nice on the lips. It feels hydrating and it doesn't feel too goopy or icky or anything like that. It actually feels really, really nice. And it's supposed to dry down and leave you a nice lip stain, which would be great because you can go over it with a nice lip balm. And you can actually wear these alone, as you saw with this right here, the coconut rose. It actually left me a really nice pink on the lips, and it did leave my lips really moisturized. So these are definitely a win to me because they're just super awesome. I really love this eyeliner. It gave me a very jet black type of liner, and it looks really, really nice. And I have used it before, and it's actually pretty smudge proof, does not budge, and I was sweating up a sweat and it did not move at all. I really like this right here. I was actually really surprised because it says that it's a Starlit Glow. So I was thinking that this was going to be very dewy, but it actually isn't. It dries down on the face really nice and just really helps blend, well, not to help blend, but it really gets your face ready. Like, it preps your face really well, that when you put on your foundation, you look really smooth and just really well put together. This right here, I've tried it at least 2 other times, and this works really great for after you've done your makeup. I've tried spraying this before I put on makeup, and I did not like it. I thought it did a horrible job. I saw pores and imperfections. It just did not look cute at all. But if you use this after you set your makeup, after you've done everything, and you spray this on, it actually looks really nice, and it actually does help preserve your face a little bit longer, and it makes it, you know, really helps bring down any powders or anything like that. Really helps melt together any blushes or bronzers or anything like that that you have on, and it works really awesome. So that is the end of this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I am trying to reach to my goal, which is 100 subscribers. So if you want to help me reach my journey goal, then please, please, please subscribe. Don't be shy. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Bye.